Jackie babies. Hey, welcome to Blissfully Insane. This is me, Ty Michaels, your host, and this is my beloved friend here, Aben Toliver.
Jackie.
And Jackie, his dog, Jackie. We're here to have a conversation. Ben is one of the bailers. Ben is not one of the bailers. So we've talked about bailers here on this podcast before. It's not a podcast. This is not a podcast. This is a YouTube channel. I am trying to work my way out of saying it's a podcast because it's not a podcast. It's a YouTube channel.
Nice.
We are a blissfully insane fucking community here. We have blissfully insane people, stories, and adventures and journeys, and this is why we have Aben Toliver on today. So I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Well, I'm Aben Toliver. I've been a friend of Ty for quite some time now. We've worked together. Working with him on Blissfully Insane has, provoked me to start my own podcast. I've recently got my degree in Metaphysics.
Yeah.
So I'd like to, start sharing the knowledge that I've learned, how important a mental diet is.
Right.
How important it is to just ground yourself and take time to be still.
Yeah.
In a world that's so chaotic.
Absolutely. No, I admire that, and that's why I have you on here. And this isn't for me to talk about, but it is for you. That's why you're here. But there's some things that's been going on in your life that you want to apply some of the knowledge that you've learned.
Well, it's suffering, man. It basically is. You learn life is suffering, and you are the universe. Experiencing life as a man, ever changing, and that's constant suffering. And when you can learn to embrace it and appreciate it, and appreciate the pain and sometimes, and just sit in it.
That's something I was talking about the other day. I released, this is funny that you're talking about it, because I said something that we don't do good enough as a people is, going through the pain for love.
Yeah. We
don't do that today. Ooh. I mean, especially my generation, dude, we just want to hurt each other. You know what I mean? And I'm sick of that shit.
Think about it. It's like, when you get a dog, and they only have that dog for 14 years.
Yeah.
The love of that dog is worth that fucking pain,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just lost my wife. And the pain is fucking deep, but the love was so great. It was a good 14 years. And, me and her wanted to do this together, so I'm just going to try to continue to do it by myself and see how it goes,
That's what we're here for, bro. Ben has been, I don't know, I haven't said this really, but Ben has been one of the biggest reasons why I continue to push myself to be something great, because he believes in me like I don't believe in myself. And I believe in him like he doesn't believe in himself, man. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to build something here that people they're not going to understand in a year.
We've been trained to live in a life of fear. We've been trained to live in a fear state where it's fucking sink or swim. And, if you can retrain your brain, it's hard when you realize everything you've been taught is a lie. It's really hard. And, people think you're crazy.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing that, people need to just steer away from. They need to stop giving a fuck about what other people think, dude.
Yeah. Who cares who thinks you're crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy as a fucking fox.
Yeah. Yeah, who gives a fuck, man?
Who cares?
Well, my dreams in my head that I've carried throughout my life have gotten me to where I want to be today, right now.
Yeah, me too.
Right? And I mean, I work for a franchise that, I wouldn't necessarily have chosen for myself at one point in my life, but I am blessed to be where I am today. No, really, I am. Honestly, I am. I am blessed to be where I am today. I am blessed to have a job today, even have a job today in the economy that we live in, dude. The one thing that people don't understand too is as we get throughout this story as humans, as beings on this earth, right? we're coming to an end.
No. They've taken our story from us. They've taken our story, and they've turned it into consumerism, into fucking materialism, into something that's a false reality. We don't even know what we are anymore. We don't know how to deal with our emotions. We don't know how to deal with ourselves. You know, men are fragile. Men are fragile, and they don't like to admit it because they don't like to talk about their emotions.
Right.
You have to master your emotions.
Right.
They're your emotions.
Right.
We can't control them.
Right.
We've never been taught to control them.
Yeah, I know that. I know for myself that's true. I know even today, like I I took a manager's spot, right, at a occupation or whatever I'm doing, right. I took a manager's spot, and I walked in, and I had to but I had to introduce myself to a new employee that I had, right. And them working there for so long, they had a routine for how they do things, and then me walking in as a new person for the entire company, and as authority and the management, I have a way of doing things just because, you know, that's my job, right? So we had a little bit of a clash, right? But then as the day goes on, we figured out that we aren't enemies here. We're here to work with each other, you know? And that's, I think what the world doesn't understand is that we have this black and white side that the billionaires and millionaires create for us, that we have to fucking pick sides. Dude, I have certain values and morals that I uphold, right? That are still gonna pole vault me forward in life as long as I'm a good person. It's not what you value and what you fucking hold as a moral. It's really not. It's who you are as a person.
Your deeds.
And there's not really good people anymore. There's not really authentic people speaking authentic shit anymore.
Doesn't feel like
it. It doesn't. There's not. There's not. And there's fucking heroes out there that I have been, right?
Yeah.
Out there on YouTube that I've watched. This is why I want to be this, because I've seen people out, like the people I admire and people I fucking idolize.
Yeah.
Right? They're out there doing this. They're doing it. And they're making money off of it. They're sitting here having a conversation with their best friends. They're making money off of it.
Yeah.
Right? But are they good people? And then maybe at the beginning, yeah, they were doing something authentic. But then as time goes on, it turns out to be this fucking...
Well, your ego takes over.
Yeah, it's men are fragile.
Men are fragile, yes.
Men are fragile, dude.
They want to pump, yeah. Everybody wants to be a big man, but, I mean, to be a big man, you really have to look at yourself. You have to face yourself. That's it. And if you can live with yourself at the end of the day, and, you know, there's a time when today I can. There was a time when I couldn't, you know, I didn't like the person I was. You know, I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I like doing tarot, fucking shadow work. I get into fucking a lot of numerology.
Yeah.
Fucking astrology.
I think there's yeah. Sorry.
So,
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about your YouTube channel, and excited to get my own thing going with your help.
So the reason we're working together is that God brought us together. That's the reason. And I mean, you can choose to call it God, and me and Ben call it the universe, right? You can choose to call it whatever you want, but there is something out there, man, that is greater than man.
There's something, I don't know.
And that is guiding both of us, right? And that's why we're here doing this. And we don't even necessarily know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing, but we know by doing this and throughout the journey and the process that the source or whatever we choose to call higher than ourselves will show us.
I just feel like we got to be constantly creating something.
We have to, man.
If you're not creating something and you're not trying to help in some way the betterment of society, then you're not doing anything.
You're right.
Like what? It's like I sit back and watch the government and all this shit, and it's like, what can you do? Feels like you can't do anything. Well, maybe we can make a fucking podcast, or you know what I mean? I don't know. Fucking sit here and try to hash it out, figure this fucking shit out between ourselves.
Well, the one thing, Ben, that I'd say that we have that throughout the rest of the world doesn't is we have the privilege and the edge of having a voice. We have a voice because we're Americans. We're Americans, man. And as fucked up as it is to say that, it's true. Not the rest of the world, dude. Some places in Europe, you can't put a fucking video out like this.
I know.
You can't, because you get thrown in prison or jail. You're not allowed to speak your mind, man.
I'm an experiencer, man. I don't put a label on it. I don't want to be an American. I don't want to be anything.
I know, but it's true. It is true.
Once you start putting labels on things, then they start trying to divide you, and they start trying to turn you against each other.
I get it. But they're already doing that.
It's done. It's been done.
No, it's been done.
They convinced us that we're different colors when we're all different shades of brown.
Right.
You know, they convinced us fucking a lot of shit that we fucking hold true to today. What success is, what a man looks like, what a successful man looks like, what a beautiful woman looks like. And look what we got walking around now. Fucking clowns.
Fucking clowns. It's true. It's true.
Fucking big ass goddamn lips and fucking asses. I mean, come on, man.
I know. Men do the same thing too, dude. It's like we all want to be fake.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that's why I said in previous videos, man, and on this channel, authenticity is what we're pushing here.
Grow gracefully, man.
Gracefully.
Grow gracefully.
Anyways, man.
Yeah, I gotta hit it. Fucking, I gotta create some content.
Yeah, man. My challenge to you, man, is to do your own videos, and we'll smash them together. We'll collab here. The way to do this is to build together. All right. The more minds, you know what a mastermind is.
I know.
Right. That's what my original plan was, to get 5 minds together, thinking in the same way. But maybe we have to start with 2 brain cells before we get to 5.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But we are going to get somewhere, Ben.
Yeah.
We're not going to be working for anybody for the rest of our life. I'm not doing that, dude.
It sucks, huh?
That's not blissfully insane.
It sucks.
If my experience in my life is supposed to be blissfully insane, and that's what I'm supposed to bring to other people, man, then I'm not supposed to be working for anybody else. And that's not because I don't honor or appreciate work from other people. It's because I value and appreciate myself and the gift that I choose to call God gave me.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, every breath and step is a fucking blessing in my life,
what you're
man.
doing is still work, man.
You know? Yeah, right. But still, it's not work when you wanted to get up and do it every day. Right. And I want to get up and do this every day, man. I want to inspire people. You know?
Yeah, no, I just want to create shit. I'm just tired of fucking this bullshit content. Tired of fucking this repetitious fucking loop of remakes and fucking there's no fucking imagination anymore.
Right.
They have dulled our imagination. Now you can just go on AI and fucking have create. What's your imagination? You know, they're trying to replace your imagination, because that is.
That's a fucking big deal, dude. They're trying to replace your imagination.
Your imagination is where creativity, where fucking potential, where the endless potentialities exist. And if you have no imagination, there is no more endless potentialities.
They're trying to end it, period. They're trying to make you dumber as time goes on, so you can't create.
I don't know what they're trying to fuck.
Well, they're fucking doing it. Because you look at people my age, though, Ben.
Shit ain't right.
Look at people my age.
Yeah, I'm old.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm a lot younger than you.
Yeah.
Maybe like 15 years, whatever. We don't have to tell the camera that. You know, I just say. But look at people my age and younger, right? And look at the drive and the character and the personality that they have. And there are still good people out there. There are still good people I know today that are out there my age and younger and above that are good people. But a lot of them, dude, have succumbed to that fucking phone. No, and they are grunts to that phone.
It's so fucking hard anymore. It's just like, I feel like people have just given up.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's like, you look at the cost of rent, cost of food, cost of fucking anything.
I know.
What's a man to do when there's no fucking option? When there is no more American dream? What are you supposed to do? You know?
Hustle.
People start shooting each other.
Yeah.
That's what's happening, man. People start shooting each other. Kids start. You know, it's crazy. Shit you see now, nothing surprises you.
No, it doesn't. And then you see the shit that they're selling in the gas stations.
Dude,
You know, you see this shit that they're selling in the gas stations when they know.
synthetic drugs.
Synthetic drugs are everywhere. And maybe this is the only thing that'll go viral on this fucking video, out of this video. Out of all the words we've said, Ben,
I know.
maybe this is the only thing that I fucking actually do something
No,
and make a change or make a difference.
They're trying to kill us.
They're trying to kill us, man.
They're trying to kill us. They're making it easy as alcohol to get now, you know? And it's like, you know, it's like in 1984, man. You know, just make it all legal. Fucking let the idiots sort themselves out, you know?
Yeah, they're, so for a little bit of context for people that don't understand what we're talking about. In the Northeast, probably all over America, they're selling what is called 7-0, which is a variation of kratom. It's a synthetic production of kratom, and they're selling it in mass quantities and high dosages in gas stations all over America. And it's basically like heroin. But it's an opiate. Kratom is an opiate.
There's no synthetic mushrooms. There's no.
Dude, it's fucking. They're selling all synthetic shit in the gas stations. They're trying to get the younger generation
synthetic speed
fucked.
Yeah,
man.
It's causing
and no one is paying attention.
It's causing psychosis, man.
It's causing problems in this country, and I mean, there's a lot of problems in this country right now.
But nobody's paying attention.
No one's paying attention. And maybe it needs to start from the bottom up and the top down. And the top down has already started with Trump. And we're the bottom going up. You know?
Yeah.
We're going to try at least. Fuck.
Some evil ass shit, man.
It is. And you know this, and I've told people that are going to watch this, or if they ever do, and I've already told people, they're probably not watching now, but they will. They will. When we pop, they're going to watch this fucking video. And this video is still going to be relevant, dude. This is going to be a relevant video. Regardless if it gets popped now or later, it's still going to be watched. Because we're going to make it. We already did. You know what I mean? We already did, Ben. We're just going through the process, brother. And when we do, we're going to realize by saying what we just said, help so many fucking people, Ben. We're going to help people. And we're going to be a positive influence in this fucking world. And I'm not going to make another channel out there that is going to succumb to another agenda. We're not another agenda.
No.
Blissfully Insane specifically is not. You know what I mean? I know you have your own stuff going.
We all do.
No. But yeah, that's Aben Toliver for Blissfully Insane. He has a podcast coming on metaphysics. And we don't know the details yet, so we don't want to spoil anything. But we will be coming to you soon with more videos together and separately from Aben.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing this with me, man.
Thank
Fucking
you,
right,
buddy.
bro.
This is going to be fun.
This is going to be fun. You feel it now?
Yeah.
You feel it? You know what I mean now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do? Do you really?
Yeah, no, this would be good, dude.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Oh, you know me, I love to talk.
Yeah, fucking right. Peace.